What it is, gang? I'm QDZ, double easy, another episode all about semis, all about your drivers. Yeah, close of the week. Few things. A really good week this week. Phenomenal week. Phenomenal. I did run the wheels, man. It's Friday. I'm headed home. Back into Florida. Just picked up in Maryland. It was a little doozy. I was actually supposed to be already heading back by Thursday-ish. And if you guys remember my video I put out prior, I was going to take the money and run at 8K, but the load I had ended up canceling, and partially that was my fault because when I was booking the load, remember I was in Jonesville, South Carolina. For some reason, when I was looking at the load board had me booked out of Jonesville, North Carolina. So the night before, when I was pre-tripping and planning where I was going, getting my mapping together, it kept saying I was 3 hours and a half away from the destination when I should only been 67 miles. Then I realized it was two Jonesvilles and it was the wrong one, so I had to call and cancel that. Found a replacement. That replacement canceled yesterday, and then I ended up finding a replacement today. About 3 o'clock, no, I'm lying, about 12 o'clock in the morning. I was just having to look, and I found the load and was able to book it last night. That is the beauty of having multiple brokers and also having automated brokers. If you don't know what automated brokers are, those are companies like when you're a carrier, you can use those, and those are companies like C.H. Robinson, Coyote, Convoy, Amazon, because they have a 24-hour digital platform. The loads are already set, they're just waiting to be booked, so it's a matter of them populating your information and emailing you the rate con. So that always gets me out of the tight jams when I don't have to wait till 8 o'clock in the morning when people open to find loads. So I found this load, and luckily this load ended up paying more anyway. And then because I wasn't coming back Thursday, that actually gave me the Wednesday, in between Wednesday and Thursday, to get another load in, which I did, which brought us, with this load going home, we'll be at 10-7. Yeah, so damn good week, and I'm ecstatic about that. I actually did a video on announcement number 2. I did a video on my algorithm that I use for calculations, which will have these actual numbers and this week in it. It will be coming out later on this evening. I'll be putting that out once I shut down and get some time to eat. I'll be putting that video out. I promised it that I was going to put that video out so you guys can see how I calculate. It was an algorithm that I created through Excel as a background for managing my loads, load by load, real time. And it's a good program because when I'm booking loads and an agent say, oh, it's a 2,500, we're paying 2,500, and I can pop it in there instantly and look at it as they're saying, well, it's 300 miles, it's only XYZ per mile. You know, you don't have to think about it. So I use that tool every day, all week. And last but not least, 500 subscribers. I just looked on there today and just happened to notice it. And if it wasn't for one of the viewers sending a comment saying it, and me getting a notification, I would have never known. So I just want to say thank you guys that have been supporting me through my my journey, that's been with me since Landstar, and some of you guys have seen me on my old Warner channel. Thank you for the support. I want to keep growing the channel. I'm trying to get more subscribers. I'm trying to put out information that you guys want to see, and that's another reason, you know, I kind of slowed up on some of the videos, because I don't want to just put out anything. I want to put out stuff that you guys can use and good things that you guys can see and entertain you guys sometimes. So with that, again, I am deeply grateful for all my subscribers, and I appreciate you guys for taking me to that 500 subscriber mark. I can't believe that 500 people want to watch me talk about nothing. So again, I'm deeply gratified by that. And with that being said, we are loaded. This is a CVS load. I'm pulling out of here now. This load delivers Monday, so I'll have some time to get home. I haven't decided when I'm going to come back out yet. It'll be sometime, but I don't know when. Next week, and I'm not sure how I'm going to run, but I'm headed out of here and headed back south. I can cruise now, take my time, because now I'm on my time, and that's usually the best part about going home, when you got your load. It's about 12 o'clock, so I'm going to go and get me some breakfast. Yeah, breakfast for me, and figure it out. Like I said, I did 3,000 miles, man, but it does not feel like it at all. It really doesn't. Most of that was done in the south, southeastern, and that's how I ended up having to get all the way down here into Maryland, because those loads canceling. So I had to find where the money was, and that's where the money was, so I went to it. But it still, with that being said, did not feel that bad. So by the time I get to Orlando, it'll be 3,000. By the time I get to Jacksonville, we'll still be in that high 20-ish, whatever. But quick recap, you know, when I did that first load for Convoy for Budweiser from Jacksonville to Georgia, Lithia Springs, that was $391, around $2,500 for that. And then that was that 639 a mile video. And then after that, we went from there, Mississippi, it was 376 miles. And then roughly from there into, gosh, I can't think, wherever I just came down north. Oh, Carolina. When I got to Carolina, that was 500 and something miles. And I know going back from here to Orlando is like 800 miles. So, but most of it was in the south, man. And then these two in between, I mean, Maryland and Delaware, the part of Maryland and Delaware and South Carolina I was at were all right next door to each other. So, you know, it was like the top end of Maryland next to Delaware. So they were like 20 miles apart. You were in the Delaware Maryland line, and then the other one was like Maryland. I was right there 30, 40 miles. I was back in the North Carolina line. So it really didn't feel like it. All right, guys, I'm out. Again, thank you guys for supporting me, supporting the channel, and I'm out of here.